What is up, guys? It has been some time. Feels like it's been a really long time since I made a video. I got a boxing, kind of. I don't know what I'm doing. Kind of slowing down just a little bit, just picking out pieces I really like. Waiting, until something pops up. And really been back into like my fish, the fish collecting, and just back into fish tanks in general. You know, that's starting to like really take over with me. So it's kind of a nice break to kind of separate from, constantly looking at masks and looking for masks and saving up money for that. And just kind of like resetting my brain and then get back into what I used to really enjoy doing, was just like having lots of fish tanks with different types of, breeds of fish, etc. But anyway, this is something I know I've gotten on this man's nerves with this. We've become pretty good friends. I check on him quite often to see how he's doing. I know he's having some health issues here or there, or what's going on with his health. So, I really hope he makes a full recovery. I know a lot of people are thinking the same thing. He's been a huge inspiration to me before I started collecting. Watching all of his videos. Just a really neat guy, neat individual in general. Um, Very cool, very cool. So Dr. Lady is a good guy. His wife's awesome. So he's got a good support system around him, and I hope he makes a full recovery. Anyway, block out the information here, but see how he sends all these stamps when he sends it? It's just the little things that are just so cool, Like, who the hell does that? Just puts all these stamps on a box and sends a box out. So it's fucking pretty cool shit. Coming from the Horror Hotel out in Ohio. So, yeah, man, fucking awesome. This box came in, and what's inside this box is even cooler than the stamps that are on the box, because it's a piece. The artist that did this piece is no longer with us, and my buddy Josh over at Nightmare Force is the first person who turned me on to him as an artist, and I was just blown away when he told me the story about his life. And he's probably one of the best indie masks, was one of the best indie masks makers, around of all time. Huge inspiration to a lot of people. I believe he spent most of his career art out in California, Dark Studios, but he sculpted a lot of stuff, and a lot of the stuff he did was just like limited runs of 10, and which made them very sought after pieces. When he passed on way too early, I believe at 46, of a heart attack, the guy was just basically take a block of clay and just go at it. And I saw this piece and kind of just asked Dr. Lady, as I do sometimes, just, hey, what's going on, what do you have this or that, or that was really cool. I got really lucky with this because I know Harry Inman. There you go, just said it. I know Harry Inman was good friends with Dr. Lady before his passing. Dr. Lady has some one-off stuff that he's done, and they were just really good friends before he passed away. So I know this meant a lot to Dr. Lady, David Lady, and so yeah, I was just talking with him, just kicking it, and I was actually shocked when he said that he would let it go to me. So it was just one of those things that I kind of had to get on. I felt, because just how cool the piece was. I have no pieces from this gentleman, Harry Inman, and I just wanted one for my collection. I don't have to have like whatever, but if anything comes up, I would probably let Josh know, because he's the one that got me into it, and I'm real big on stuff like that, so keeping it real like that. So but I had to have one piece for my collection of that Harry did. It was just driving me nuts. Somebody had like a Tarman, but it was flaking off really bad, and it had some issues. I'm not sure. I still might go after that later on and pick that up. Kind of unsure. And so was he at first, if Harry had completely done it. But after seeing a bunch of other pictures, I believe that it was all Harry's work, so we'll have to revisit that sometime, and maybe not right away. Actually, there's no way it's going to happen because March 2nd, paying off something that's another piece that's really cool that I hope you guys, and I think you guys will really love. I know I will. Can't wait to get it. I'm not going to tell you guys what it is right now, but I have some money down on it, and I'll be paying the rest off March 2nd. Very excited about that piece. It's a very rare bust, and it'll be here shortly. So we'll head off. So I think we should crack this open. Dr. Lady and his wife have been super nice to my family. As all you guys know, my daughter spent a lot of time in the hospital having major surgery on her spinal cord again. So it's like number 10 surgery for her. She's 6 years old. It's just heartbreaking, man. You know, to see your kid go through that. Really wouldn't wish that on any parent at all. But she's so strong. Inspiration to me every day. Strong kid. So she's doing exceptionally well now. The surgery needed to be done. So we're so thankful where we live and the surgeons that provide that type of care for people. It's amazing. So I'm gonna go ahead and open this up now. This piece does not have the hair on the back like the others did. I believe there was only 10 of these, maybe 12. This piece was inducted into a something Hall of Fame back in I forget. You can pull it all up, but apparently Dr. Lady, and I guess when he talked to Harry, and then back in the day, the pulls that he would send Dr. Lady would be super thick. So as I'm feeling the top of the head of this now, I'm not sure if it's foam, but it definitely is super thick. It's probably going to sit up on its own without any help from any type of stand or anything like that. He also threw some goodies in here for my daughter because he's just super cool like that. Can't wait to show her. So the first thing he sent her was, just a little monster mummy thing. Just a little plush toy. She loves these things. Kids absolutely go crazy for shit like this. My daughter loves these little plush dolls. So, just little things like this that he does, that is super cool. It's just thoughtful stuff, It means a lot to a little kid. So I appreciate that. Thank you, sir. Look what he even threw in. Something for the pool. You can take this in the pool and they can beat each other in the head. Now, I don't know what this is. I believe it's like some sort of packing. I don't know what's going to be in here, guys, to be honest with you. Make sure I don't throw away anything. So, yeah. Just paper. He's tricking me now, man. Tricking me, man. So he threw in that. He said, be careful, don't throw it away. I think that's it. Yep, he threw in the little thing for Addie. There it is, a little mummy, little monster mummy. See something here. They are universal. There you go. Thank you, sir. I hope I'm not throwing anything else away that you might have put in for her. But let's get to the piece at hand. Oh man, finally own a piece from this guy. Fucking crazy. This thing is fucking awesome. My wife told me it was home today. I just called her to talk to her and I'm like, hey honey, did anything come in? Oh yes, I put the box by, or it was in the garage. Very excited to hear that, because I knew exactly what it was immediately. This is really fucking cool, you guys. Not a lot of these out there, and a very sought after piece. I can tell you that for sure. It's from the movie Army of Darkness. Pit bitch, pit scene, the fighting scene. And there it is, in all of its glory. It does not have the hair on the back. He asked me if I wanted him to put the hair on the back, and I know since he hasn't been feeling well, and this, that, and the other, that I wasn't going to bother I wasn't gonna bother talking to him about putting that on there, but here it is. The Harry Inman Pit Bitch. So there it is in all of its glory. Super fucking badass. This thing is thick. And it has some like casting. It's just like, I guess what he did for Dr. Lady was he put a lot. I'm not sure if he did it for everybody. Like I said, the guy's artwork is somewhat new to me. Like I said, I just seen a lot of the stuff on the like online and stuff like that, and a few people's pieces here or there. But as you can see, he's put some type of almost like finger tape, but it's not. It's like mesh, just to hold the shape. And this thing is fucking thick as a motherfucker. You're looking like a 1/4 inch thick in spots, probably a 1/2 inch thick in other spots. At first I was like, what am I gonna set this up on? Look at this, guys. This thing sits up on its own, nothing. I mean, you cannot even push that in. Amazing quality. This thing will definitely outlive me. I'm gonna put it in a glass case. I already have a spot picked out right now, right in the front. And yeah, this thing fucking is epic as fuck. Very sought after piece. I'm very, very, very fortunate to own this. Do not take it for granted at all. Like I said, it is just enlarged and in charge. Look at the size of that side of that head. Look at the sculpting work he did with that, man. I mean, look at this thing. Fucking unreal. Unreal. Dead on to the movie. So Harry Inman's Pit Bitch from Army of Darkness. Just incredible. I really cannot say enough about this. It would be cool if it had the hair on the back, but like I said, I would probably just have it in a ponytail anyway and pull it back. That can be done at any time down the road by a bunch of artists that I know. And when David Lady gets back on his feet, I might even send it back to him to put the hair on it, whatever. I'm not really worried about it, to be honest with you. But look at that sculpt, you guys. That fucking thing is amazing. And Josh has the big ass alien that Harry Inman did. I think it's like the biggest piece he ever did. Might even be like, I don't know. That fucking thing is insane. I would love to see some more pictures of that. But Josh has been incredibly busy with his new sculpts and getting ready for that show. He's unveiling Raw Dog and I believe another one at this show coming up. His next show he's going to. And I'm gonna have to get on that Raw Dog quick because that thing is probably one of the best sculpts I've seen as well in a really long time. That thing's crazy. I love Josh's work. It's insane. I suggest you guys go check it out. Nightmare Force. Always repping the Nightmare Force stuff. He needs to get them Cobra hats back. So, yeah, man, Josh has been a huge inspiration to me in collecting. And really opened my eyes to a lot going on. I've just completely changed from what I was collecting to now. I'm a lot happier with what I'm doing now. Yeah, so these old companies are where it all started, for masks and Halloween, and you just get that old time feeling, that old vibe, that old school vintage vibe that those companies put out. And just it's fucking awesome, dude. And this piece is just perfect. This is exactly what I wanted. Inman piece. I just wanted one over the top piece from something that he did out of an amazing collection from Dr. Lady. I would still love to tour that guy's hotel, house, whatever, and just fucking God, I could go through that shit like it was my grandmother's attic. That's what I used to do back in the day. I'd go up in my grandmother's attic and just start rooting through everything, and she had so much cool shit. And I can guarantee you that guy's house is the same way. Just going through, just looking through all this stuff and all those old masks and all the great stories he has. Really cool, man. Really fucking cool. That's what it's all about to me now. So, but how fucking cool is that shit? I really can't say enough about this. It is some evil ass shit. Oh man, so fucking cool. This thing is a fucking beast. It's an absolute beast. Thick as fuck. Absolutely thick as fuck. This thing's crazy. And I am very, 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 very fortunate to own this. So, like I said, um, somebody would have to really fucking. There's no way. I don't think I could get rid of this thing. I absolutely adore it. I adore it. I would have to be getting out on the streets. There's a few pieces in my collection like I just cannot never get rid of. You know, and this would definitely be one of them. So there it is, Harry and Pipitch. I believe there's only 12 of these out there, maybe 10. Not sure. Just really glad I got one. And just like as you see on the back of here, this video is going too long. I'm just so excited. This is where the hair would go right here, glued on, and it would just hang down, black, solid black hair, just long. I've seen some with a ponytail, put in a ponytail and pull it back. But I just told Dr. Lady, I was like, look, man, I said, don't worry about the hair. I was like, you're down right now. There's no sense in you trying to fucking, you know, have any of that kind of type of shit on your plate. So we made this thing happen. And like I said, very fortunate. He's been super cool to me and my family. Cannot thank that guy enough. Cannot say enough nice things about Dr. Lady. Very nice guy. Would love to meet all you guys, you know, like, you know, in person. I've talked to you guys a lot on the phone. Some people, you know who you are, but I definitely would like to go to some of these shows and see some of this shit firsthand, and just meet some of the artists that I've, you know, bought stuff from or talked to, you know, online, yada yada yada. But yeah, it's been a while, but you know, we're back. We're making videos. We're not going anywhere. It's just, you know, there's a lot of other stuff going on. You know, I got the fish tank thing going on now. That's consuming a lot of time with work. You know, doing the 10% water changes weekly and just adding fish and taking care of them, and the money it takes to keep that up. It's very expensive. As anybody who's into fish tanks knows, that shit gets very expensive, but it's awesome. Definitely nice to come home and relax looking at that stuff. But yeah, man, we're not going anywhere with this, you know, with collecting. So don't get scared, guys. Don't think that the unboxing videos are going anywhere. I promise you they're not. But just definitely taking my time with what I get now, not just rushing out, because there's just so much cool shit out there. And like I said, I just don't have the space for a ton of shit. So, you know, just gathering things as they come along, and some things you can part with, you know, after a while, and some things you can't. I'm thinking this might be one that you just cannot, you know, you just can't let go. But love it. Thank you, Josh, for turning me on to Harry Inman. Thank you, David Lady, for making this happen. Very, very thankful for this. And like I said, I've been talking way too much. I don't really care. I don't give a fuck. I talk a lot. It is what it is, man. Like I said, I'm just so happy to have this. Finally have a solid Inman piece in the collection that's fucking just over the top amazing, you know. Fits what I got going on in my room. Just some demonic shit. I'm all about the demonic, satanic stuff. Yeah, this is pretty fucking evil. So this goes in the glass case I got. I believe I showed you, you know, a while ago in my videos. You've seen that big glass, almost like a store case, display case. I got on Facebook Marketplace. Had to drive out and pick it up. I should have picked up the other one too, but I didn't. But anyway, yeah, so this is gonna go, I've already made space for this. This is gonna go right in the front of that, so nothing can happen to it. Not that it would, but if my cat like scratched it, the paint, or just anything, I'd be fucking devastated. But this thing is fucking the thickest bust, latex bust that I own. Hands down, without being foamed. This is crazy shit right here. I shit you not. You'd have to see this in person. I mean, this is super thick, heavy-duty latex. It just sits right up on its own. It needs no stand or nothing, which is fucking awesome. Breath of fresh air, because I was kind of worried about how I was going to display it, and now there's no worries. So very cool. This video is going on 20 minutes. This is going to be a cocksucker to upload, but just wanted to do a nice unboxing here for you guys. It's been a while. Just show this thing off. I don't do any of the editing, which I should, because I could cut out a lot of bullshit if I did that. But like I said, fuck it. Just keep it old school. It is I guess, right? Top of the head. This thing's just massive. Fucking massive ass bust. All the shading work he did. It's just gorgeous. It's such a gorgeous piece. All done by Harry. All of this. You can tell because he had a very, very special technique that he used when he painted. And you can just tell when he painted something. And, you know, it's just, his paintwork just has that look. Dr. Lady has pretty much, has that kind of look going on with his paintwork too. Death Studios, another company that kind of has that, like, I don't know how to describe the paint-ups, but you guys out there know what I'm talking about. Death Studios, Dr. Lady, Harry Inman, they all kind of have that same, like, I don't know, paint-up look. Unreal. I'm gonna get off here. I'm so fucking excited. Thank you so much, Dr. Lady. You're the man, you're our boss. Thanks, Josh. We got a lot of business to do still, bud. And you guys, you know, stay tuned. Mid-March, we got something really fucking cool coming too. Very excited about it. Like I said, I got a big down payment on it, and then paying the rest off March 2nd. Cannot wait. I hope you guys will enjoy it as much as I will. It's gonna be fucking cool. We are gonna say goodbye tonight, so yeah, you guys take care, and me and this guy are going to put him in his new forever home. Okay? Take care, guys. Have a good night.